everybody, Michelle here with the Redesign Habit. Happy 250 if you're watching this anytime close to the 4th of July. For us, it actually is the 4th of July today. And what better way to celebrate 250 years in your country than putting sun-blocking, UV-blocking film on your giant patio door. Happy birthday, America. Anyway, we've got these giant roll of film, and we are going to, it's this frosted look. We're going to put it on this patio door. It's going to help block the heat. We can't do vertical blinds. We tried them. The dogs knock them down, they get broken. We can't do the sliding panels. The dogs knock them down, they get broken. So, short of heavy drapes, which I don't want in here right now, we looked for the next best alternative, which turns out to be the film that you put on your window. It's not adhesive. It's cling. You use water and a prayer and a squeegee, and you hope for the best. We put it on our window upstairs in the bathroom, and it's gone on 4 or 5 years, and only one corner has come loose that we've had to reattach, so we have strong hopes for this. If it just blocks half the heat, it's going to be a huge savings for us. So, I'm not going to be in the video all that much. It's going to be Freddie from behind the camera that you're going to see. I'm just moral support and spray water lady, and we have lots of towels. So let's get started. So here's the piece cut roughly to the size that we need for this first door that we're going to do. And this has a protective backing on it, and they give you this little piece here to peel the backing from the actual film that's going to go on the window. So the idea is you spray the whole window, it's a big window, with water. It's going to be messy, so we have towels. And then you remove the backing, and then you slide it up onto the glass and position it, start to position it. You spray it with water, and then you start working the bubbles out. So we'll see how that goes. So we've got one up, sort of. It'll have to be trimmed a little bit. Using the squeegee to try and get the big bubbles out. Boy, the key to this is water, water, water. I mean, there's so much water on that window, and also so much water on the film on both sides, and then also water on us because apparently we're 12 and can't have a spray bottle without adult supervision. Now we're trimming off the excess. Well, I'm not. He is. I can't cut. Confession time. For whatever reason, I can't cut. I can do a lot of things, but I cannot cut straight. I don't care what it is. Apparently he can cut straight, so we make a good team. So there's a little bit of water yet that has to dry from behind it, but basically, except for the very bottom where he just cut it, and he'll have to squeegee that down. It's on the one side. So the product you saw in the first image, it's a good product. It wasn't super cheap, but boy, it goes on a lot easier. We've used all different kinds, from the Dollar Tree to cheaper brands online, and this just goes on so much better. So if you're thinking of doing it, especially on a big window or door, save up and get the good stuff because it makes a big difference. So you can already see, if you look at the floor, the window that's blocked, you can see the sunlight not pouring in, as opposed to the window that is still uncovered window, letting lots of sunlight pour in. Now we have lots of windows on the back side of this house, so if we want the sunlight, we have plenty of ways to get it, but blocking it here is huge. And the other thing I want to say is the most important step of this whole process is cleaning the surface. Oh my gosh. Get the dirt, the grime, the dust, if you have paint drips, which we did, because it can't cling if you've got debris on there. So that is the most important step. I stress it. And then plenty of water. That's a joke because we were spraying each other, but seriously, so much water to put it up so you don't tear the film. When you're using the squeegee, when you're stretching it to get it in place, you want it to move around easily. So lots of good cleaning ahead of time, and then lots of water when you're putting it up. So we started at the top and tried to center it to both sides. Now we got really lucky because the sides didn't really need much. It's the bottom that will have to be trimmed. But if you had a window where you were going to have to trim a side, obviously you would want to line it up on the top and then down one side and trim the other side. So now the second one is mostly up, and you can see on the first one that excess water, because you try and get as much of the water as humanly possible out with the squeegee. And then the little that's left, of course, just evaporates eventually. So now on this side, he has to trim the bottom, but he's also going to have to trim down this left side, which he didn't have to do on the other one. But not a lot, and super easy compared to some of the windows that we've tried to do over our lifetime. And if you're noticing that weird little blue line you see right there, that's our screen door on the outside, and it has a piece of painter's tape on it because our dogs have a tendency to not see the screen and run through it and break it. So we put that on there so they are aware there's something there and they don't run through it. So here is the finished product with the shears back in place. It doesn't completely block the sun like our cell shades, but you know, for a patio door, even cutting back the sunlight as much as this does, it's going to help. There's a great comparison. You can see the cell shade behind the TV really blacks it out. This diffuses it. But I'm all about it. It's going to help keep it a little bit cooler in the mornings. Afternoons aren't a problem because the sun goes on the other side of the house. So it took about 40 minutes. Not too bad. Okay, everybody, so that's it for this mini 4th of July happy 250th celebration of putting frosted film on our patio doors. Go America. It was a great project. It wasn't terrible. It took about 40 minutes altogether. Freddie did the hard part. I just helped him be his second set of hands when he needed them. So aside from the water fight, it went off pretty well without a hitch. Anyway, that's it for this one, guys. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel here. Don't forget to visit theredesignhabit.com. You can sign up free for a weekly newsletter that has lots of fun things in it. And also follow us Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. See y'all in the next video.